name's Elizabeth Jones, but nobody calls me that because that name sucks. People call me Scotty, pretty much because people used to make fun of me and try to say I was more like a guy than a girl or whatever. And so when people try to make fun of you, the best thing to do about that is to just make fun of yourself, and then there's no reason for them to make fun of you anymore. I'm 33 years old. I live in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I've been here for 20 years.
Hey Scotty, what makes you tough?
Besides the fact that I can beat up just about anybody.
Yeah.
I am not willing to take anybody's shit. Like, what makes me tough is that you can't talk shit to me. You can't do anything that compromises me being Scotty. And Scotty is awesome. And anything that compromises that awesome stuff makes me tough. Girls are fragile, and you don't fight girls because they break. That's very important to remember, because when they go to the hospital, people call the cops, and then, you know, it's frowned upon or whatever. What makes me tough is that I can pretty much do anything. Like, well, I mean, from lifting stuff to beating people up to just taking all the bullshit in the world. That's what makes me tough. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, that's what makes me tough. You ain't fixing to do nothing. I'd kill you just for eating my bait. In about 3 months, I'm gonna eat you. What brings out my competitive side is pretty much anybody trying to think that they're better than me, especially boys. If boys think they're better than me at something, then I absolutely have to beat them. And there's just no question about whether or not I can beat them. I can beat them. It's just anybody thinking they're better than me, especially boys, makes me want to beat the holy living fuck out of them.
Yeah.
What kind of people do I not get along with? I don't get along with preppy girls or boys. The girly girls really fucking piss me off, but like preppy guys, like you kind of just want to strangle them with their own polo shirt, you know? But what kind of people do that? Pussies, I don't like pussies. Oh, whining about stuff. It's just a crab, get over it, you know what I mean? Yeah, it can cut your finger off, so don't put your finger there, you know? But the kind of people I do get along with are the kind of people that go out on a boat and accidentally catch an alligator on a pole when they're really fishing for sharks. But like if you catch an alligator on a pole, it'll go into its death roll, and then it rolls itself up in the fishing line, especially if it's high test. Like if you're fishing for sharks, you'll be using high test line. And when they go into their death roll, they really they're trying to kill you, but really they ended up sealing their own fate, because you can pull them in and hit them in the head with a bat, drag them in the boat, and take them home and cut them up and try to skin them. But, you know, the kind of people who beat alligators up with bats generally aren't the best at skinning them. So, like, you know, when we did try to skin it, it didn't work out so well. But you cut the tail off, you eat the tail, and then you throw in the fucking carcass up on the roof and letting it dry out. I guess it took about 8 or 9 months, and then we made jewelry out of the bones. You can do a close-up on these kind of things. These aren't the actual alligator bones, because of course that stuff got lost in Hurricane Katrina, but we just kind of tend to go find whatever bones we can, and then we make art out of it, you know, because bones are really, really artistic kind of stuff. This is art, man! Shut the fuck up, I'm making a video, goddamn! Just give me a minute, fuck! Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, how well do I think I'd stack up next to a group of guys searching for relics in the swamp or whatever? That's not the question. The question is, how well do you think the boys will stack up against me, and how will they feel inferior with a chick beating them at every fucking thing? That's the real question.